again, no need for interest. Got Boland.
I felt like I was probably pretty happy with how I bowled. I think in bowling over in places like here, I think it's tough to judge on wickets and stuff like that as a fast bowler, but I felt like I contributed to our game plan and sort of I played my role pretty well, and I think I had a pretty good spell in conjunction with Toddy a couple of times, so I'm pretty happy with how the ball came out.
That's probably you're supposed to get picked on initially, right? Like that's all they pick you in the first place.
Yeah, hopefully not that flat again, but I've played at the G for 10 years, and now at the Junction we get a lot of wickets that are quite flat and don't offer much seam or swing or anything like that. So it's sort of where I learn my skills to just try and be able to hold a length the whole time and try and go at 1 or 2 and over. And, that's probably my role in the team at the moment. I felt like I bowled well, but when you're bringing in someone like Mitch Starc, who's a gun in these conditions and has done really well and bowled really well in Sri Lanka and Pakistan, I feel like hopefully I made the selector's job a little bit tougher than what it originally was.
Were you surprised there wasn't much reverse?
We felt like we had a little bit of reverse swing, but the ball was so soft and the wicket was so slow through the middle. It was sort of hard to beat the inside edge of the bat. I think if we get a little bit of reverse swing a bit earlier, we might be able to get the inside edge beat the inside edge of the bat. But with the wicket being so slow, it was it was hard work.
Nick, you done during that show with the carry. How hard is it to tell the guys to stand as close as they do at steep? Or did you have any conversations with them about it?
Yeah. No, there's not much we can do. Like I felt running in, they looked really close, and I think I bowled a couple overs from another end with the second new ball, and I asked Pete to come as close as he could, and I was running in, I was like, he looks way too close. Even if they nick it, I don't think he's going to catch it. But yeah, he was happy to do that, and I just said, just stand wherever you're comfortable, because I don't want to put. Well, if we do get an edge, we want to be able to take the chance if we can get it.
How do guys go about moving on from that scoring result in the first test to Delhi?
I think the only good thing that probably comes from losing a game in 3 days is you've got a couple extra days to prepare, and if guys want to tinker with their plans a little bit or anything like that, and we get an extra training session in today, so I think that's going to be a good thing going forward, that we've seen what the conditions are going to be like. We knew what they're going to be like coming in, but I think facing those guys in a game is going to be hopefully beneficial for our batters going forward.
I hate to bring it up, mate, but it can't be a good feeling sitting under a sky ball and going down like that.
No, it's not. No.
Is that good inspection training? Are you able to brush those things off and just sort of keep your shoulders up and get on it?
Yeah, like no one likes dropping catches. It's a shock and feel, and I felt pretty bad pretty much straight away. So you just try and get on with the game. Hopefully, you can if you get another chance, you can take it. But it wasn't a great feeling.
Apologies for bringing it up.
How have you personally been going about working on your batting and facing the spin? It's hard enough for the batters, obviously, facing the Janae and Nashville. How have you been finding the training for that and preparing to try and contribute in the lower order here?
I think as the batters, a lot of guys have been doing a lot of training on facing spin and a lot of work like that, but no one's got there's no net bowlers that bowl like as good as Jadeja and Ashwin and these guys. So I think that if we recommit to our plans again, I think everyone had good plans going from the start of the series, and I don't think any of that needs to change. I think if we can just sort of double down on them and probably be really brave in maybe taking the odd risk against their spinners and try and put a bit of pressure back on them, then hopefully that can work with us going forward.
What are you expecting for conditions in Delhi, or what have you heard, or is it going to be much different?
I assume all the wickets are going to be pretty similar. I'm not sure they're going to give us any pace through the middle of the wicket. And even there was the same in Sri Lanka last year. I feel like they rolled the middle of the wicket so flat. There's no pace in it for our quick bowlers. So I assume it's going to be pretty similar. If you look from their point of view, they're spin dominated. They played our spinners pretty well. So I reckon they're going to be looking for the same kind of wicket.
So it felt like you really took you out of the game. Was it the bounce in
I reckon as a fast bowler, you just want one thing of pace, seam, swing, and there's not really any of them. So I think Paddy bowled really well when he took the second new ball and found some shape. And yeah, their opening bowl swung it as well. So there is a little bit there for the first couple of overs, and I feel like if your batting group can get through that, then you can sort of set yourself up a little bit.
Played a bit with Todd Murphy. Did you know he was going to be that good straight away?
I didn't know he was going to be that good, but yeah, I've only played a couple of games with him at the Junction and one this year in Queensland. But you see how hard he works on his bowling, and even on the A tour when he got the chance to bowl with the Test squad, he's like a sponge with Nathan Lyon. He follows him around everywhere, like pretty much doesn't leave his sight. So he's someone who wants to keep learning. Like, he's obviously going to keep learning. He's only 22, but I think his skills are pretty well suited to bowling here.
Sounds like you were a little bit resigned to your fate and Dylan. Is there anything you can do in the next few days to, I suppose, stay in that side?
No, obviously I want to play. Like I enjoyed the challenge of bowling in these different conditions. But yeah, I just got to make the selectors' job as hard as I can to bring someone in. And we don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't seen Starkey bowl. I'm not sure if he's going to be right to play, or I assume he is if he's over here. But yeah, I just want to. I don't think we're going to play 2 or 3 fast bowlers or 3 fast bowlers. So there's only going to be two spots up for grabs, I reckon.
McDonald spoke about the need for one of the differences between the two sides with the lower order runs. I mean, you guys as a bowling group have spoken about needing to knuckle down, even though it's not your primary job.
Yeah, I think all the bowlers we love batting and love trying to. I know as a bowler when you bowl into a lower order and you can't get them out, it can get frustrating. So I think our job going forward is to hopefully put in some partnerships with the batters if there's a batter still in, and try and keep them out there on their feet for a bit longer, because I think as you saw in the second dig when they got fresh bowlers on a worn wicket, it can make it pretty hard.
Good.
Thanks.
Thanks very
Cheers.
much, guys.
Thank you.